Oh, I love you too, baby girl. That sounds like it could be my daughter. Is that Anna? I know that's Anna. I knew that was you. I knew that was you. You gotta do it again now. You gotta
do it again for my mom.
You get your one. Come on up.
I'm going to do it again for my mom.
This is for her YouTube friends, just in case.
There you go.
Ah!
You gotta do the siren.
Yay!
You do siren? Okay.
I got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the Tin Man?
Oh, the Tin Man is still at the house. Well,
Oh!
Other way.
Phone booth. Phone booth. Anna? In a phone booth? You making a phone call?
Yep. Yes. 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 Goodbye. Okay. Stop talking to me. Okay, let's go now.
Oh, there's another phone over there.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
What's about?
That's a nice phone booth. Y'all see my Peyton Manning shirt? Isn't it nice? Yay. Isn't that something?
Yellow.
I always check for change.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Here's the trains. And you know the best part about this place?
What? All the goodies. Look at the goodies.
I've
Oh
been asking
God.
my mom for one of these.
But I got you a big old train whistle, and it's driving me nuts still.
Well, do you have $2?
We'll have to wait and see. Okay.
Okay. So I can get one of those train things.
I hear it moving, but I don't know where it is. This is a replica of Pulaski. This man made it in his basement. It took him 40 years. He has now since then passed. It took him 40 years to make this exact replica of Pulaski. With cereal boxes, even. He built the trains, he built the track, he built the buildings, and it is an exact replica of Pulaski. I know, I used to drive a cab in Pulaski. I'm very familiar with what Pulaski looked like. Pretty neat, eh? Let's see. Druckmeyer train exhibit. Okay. The part I like is this tower right here. See the tower? It's called this signal tower. What's so neat about it is that the real one is right behind me in the museum. And I used to play in it when I was a child. Now, I'm 44 years old in case anybody wants to know. But it used to be in the playground out in the middle of Pulaski. And I used to go out and play in it. But that's it right there. In case anybody wants to know, there it is. It's pretty neat. That's the signal tower. Okay? And it used to be out there in the playground in Pulaski. They put it in the museum. They took it out of the park. And I saw them when they took it. And I was sad about it, but I didn't know that there was going to be a museum. But anyway, there's the signal tower. That's the way it used to be. Pretty neat, eh? But, Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. But anyway.
It's like a cardboard box. You put a cardboard box in the middle of
The handiwork is amazing.
my dad used to put
Who knew that somebody would spend 40 years
always had the huge
in his own basement
my house was always
putting this together with cereal boxes?
I mean, we came and built forts, and it was just incredible until the first rain.
But who knew? And there goes the train. And there's another train traveling somewhere. But anyway, these buildings are still standing today, believe it or not. Pulaski Motor Company. How you like that? Duke Furniture. It's pretty neat, huh? Here comes the other train. It was passing this other train a while ago. I guess they're not going the same speed and on the same track or something. There it is. Pretty neat, eh? And I hear the other one coming. But, these buildings, the majority of them are still standing. It's amazing. Not a whole lot has changed. Some has changed. Now, this building here, if I can come in on it, the canned food company, the building is still there, and some of the writing on the wall is still there, like this Chevrolet emblem on the side. Believe it or not, that's still there. So we're thinking at least 40 years ago. The man has since passed. So my estimate is that this is a panoramic view of an exact replica of Pulaski, what, 50 years ago, 60 years ago? This building is still there. It's a doctor's office. Let's see. There's a lot going on in that building today. Pulaski Building Supplies. I believe the furniture company, the church furniture company, is there today. That's my guess. I may be right. This, I see it. There it is. And it's in the signal tower. You steamed up the door.
This is a dancing room.
Actually, it's the signal tower.
But I call it the dancing room.
Here's the chimney hole where that person kept warm in the signal tower. It's amazing how they would bring logs up. I guess they had to carry the logs with them up the stairwell, huh? That's amazing. Signal tower.
But how come they have these to be
Because that's the old pulley type windows it used to be during that age. We're looking maybe 60 years ago.
Follow me.
Or earlier. Let's go read this sign out here and it will tell us.
Yeah.
Can you read the sign or shall I?
You should.
That's what I thought.
Let me get my...
Let's see here. Let's see, it says October 1953 they found him in his little hut. Rest in peace, Granddaddy. Okay. So the man died. Kelsey Sampson, Manuel. He worked for Norfolk and Western for many years. On the line, added many extra runs to make ends meet during the Depression. Okay. So we're looking at the 1950s and earlier. Okay. There's the real tower. The man is waving at Santa. Okay. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. Okay. Okay, here's the little train station. Of course, it's much bigger outside.
Look at the stack going up the hill and over to the left. That's the first house I ever lived in. And the little red Coleman.
Hey, there's little people waiting on trains.
On top of Coleman stack and go over to the next red house. That's 77.
Watch the track.
Watch the track?
Would be right beside of it.
Why?
They built the Catholic church.
Does the gates go down?
You can't really see.
No.
Or do they stay down?
My wife,
That's
told
why.
my wife, I said, that's our house. She said, well, no, it isn't, because it doesn't, that dormer there doesn't have a window. It didn't have a window. I said, yeah, it does.
That's pretty neat,
I
ain't
knew
it?
brick the house. I knew for that. She said, well, I'm going to go look at it. So she went and looked at it, came back. She said, it's absolutely there. It's exactly that accurate. The Dick and Elaine Garrett's lived up on
Let's see if we can eavesdrop in one of the windows.
See the one above the big red and yellow one? See the round turret up there? I mean, that's just historically absolutely correct. Stephen's Funeral Home is up here. What he did is, because of the 360 span, basically Randolph Avenue comes up and goes up through these rows of houses here, and then you see the big house up on the top. That's Stephen's Funeral.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out, you go up to go that little greenhouse on the left behind the church. So there's a playground
Right, 6
there.
Street Park.
We couldn't figure out if it was behind that greenhouse or.
Well, that gets a little far stretched. I think it's behind that because there's another house built in there. Matter of fact, and I think they repainted it and got real close to that green. It's,
Holy cow.
It's either a light yellow or a light green, but I think the park is right behind it.
The cannons are there.
Huh?
The cannons and the statue are there.
Absolutely. Even got the their shells for the cannon too in there.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
I had a guy that I was putting the stuff back on it. We weren't open yet, and came to the door. He said, "Can I come in, man?" I said, "Sure, come on in." He looked at the park. I was putting the park back together. He looked at one of those bushes up in the corner, and he said, "That bush is exactly where it's supposed to be." Really? I said, "Well, thank you. I took a lot of pictures to try to get it back." He says, "No, you don't understand. My mother used to dress me funny. He lived up by the ballpark. So every day I'd come down and I'd get my clothes out of that bush. I'd put them in a bag and put them in that bush." He said, "Because my mother dressed me funny." I thought that was it.
Where's the time capsule?
The what?
The time capsule that sits in the park.
I still didn't.
There's a time capsule.
Oh, that I'm sure wouldn't be there. See, this is depicted 1955 to 1965,
Okay.
so I don't think they had it at that time.
It wasn't there yet.
I don't think so. No. Yeah, even the flagpoles still work.
Isn't that something? Yeah, I see that. It's waving.
Yeah, they've got a little island in the top,
Yep.
and he's got the little hook on the bottom where you figure 8 your wire in.
Holy cow.
Amazing gentleman, I tell you.
Yeah, I love the post office. He did a great job with the post office.
Oh, and that thing is phenomenal inside.
It is. Oh, is it?
Oh, I mean, as far as the light goes, when you pick it up, it's got all these lights coming in on it from the outside, and it's just.
Well, the outside looks great. That is amazing.
Elks Club building here.
Yep.
Actually, it's right behind the yellow one over there. That's the theater here. But this Dalton used to be
Those are Greyhound
the
bus.
main theater, and I think it was the first. But now the only part of it is you see where the tapered roof system goes up.
Yeah.
From there back is gone.
Okay.
But That thing, if you pick it up, it's got chandeliers hanging on it. When you pick it up, it's got a screen mesh for the HVAC vents. All the seats are exactly where they're supposed to do. It's got gold.
He did the seats inside?
Everything. There's even curtains in there with strings underneath that you can raise and lower the curtain.
He could have done more with 40 more years, huh?
Yeah, and in the front part, you can't see it, but I got some pictures of it. Now, when you look into it, you can look in and you can see marble. He imitated the marble walls of the back. There's a little concession stand and ticket booth. And how they did that is it's in 3 parts. So he took that first part and he made the front of it, and then he took little modules of that room. They made the modules of it and he slid them into the back, through the back, into the front. So that whole front facade of the offices on the bottom has 3 different blocks, 3 different modules in there that depict what was there. They've got a concessions guy standing there and gold medallions on the walls. It's just incredibly ornate.
I can remember that's where I used to get the haircut.
Okay. Yeah.
Every time we visited.
Sorry, I'm a Pepsi fan. Check out the switchboard. See if you can be an operator and hook somebody up. There you go. You got them hooked in. It's the way it used to be done. It's a whole lot simpler now. Ask them if they would like to make a call.
Huh?
Ask them if they would like to make a call.
Would you like to make a call?
Now, you got to hook them up to where they need to be hooked up to. You're a very slow operator, Miss Anna. If you're going to hook up calls, you got to go faster than that. There you go.
I'm going to have to hook all these up. You know why?
Well, I think it's time for a lunch break. Okay, that's good.
Lunch break?
Look here, you're in terminal number 10.
Really?
Yeah, you're number 10 operator. That should make you feel good. Look, you even got a dial. Ooh.
So that way I can call anybody.
Yeah, the dial's a little bit broke. You're a good operator, Miss Hannah.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. Which one do I put the yellow one in?
I don't know nothing about that stuff.
Alright, right here. I know everything about this. Okay, what should we do now? Alright. Do all that I can do? Alright. Put this one. I know about the rest of them. Now YouTubers, follow me.
She loves the signal tower.
Watch closely through this window, okay?
Okay.
And see what I can do.
Okay.
And watch me dance.
of it. There's the train station.
You heard that, didn't you?
Perfectly silent clip, and you had to sneeze.
That ain't the only thing I did. I also farted when I sneezed. I sneeze farted. What the heck is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a pineapple. Ew, it's mold.
It's what?
It looks like a big ball of mold.
Well, don't touch it. Just, you don't know where it come from. Just see. Do you remember your nanny?
Yeah. I never walked behind her, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you didn't want to walk behind her, that's for sure. She was fully loaded. God. Beautiful place. Such a beautiful place. Lord. Funeral. We saw a funeral yesterday.
I'm getting ready to have a big day.
Yeah, we meant to stop over at the other cemetery and check out that fresh burial to see who it is. Ain't that something? It's a beautiful place. It's a shame it's got to be Pulaski County. It's almost impossible to rest in peace. Squirrel. Squirrel. Run, squirrel, run!
Run, baby! Run, baby squirrel!
I don't want to run over him.
I got one squirrel that looks just like him, except for Grandpa one on my wall. What? He's fat. And cute. And we named him Deadwood. Because he's on Deadwood. Deadwood. Know why? I named him Deadwood. As soon as I got him last Christmas.
Right.
Wonder. I wonder why.
They said he was mounted on that wood for 15 years.
Yeah.
He's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
No burials.
I see it.
Eight 2013.
That was probably when he was buried. It has a burial date. It has a passing date.
Eight 26, 2013.